welcome to Kimchi Kitchen. Today I'm going to make one of Korean's soul food we call Kimchi Jjigae. It's a kind of kimchi stew, especially with pork. Well, today's recipe is a little bit different to original Kimchi Jjigae recipe, but if you're not familiar with the strong kimchi flavor yet, then you can try this one. If you like it, you can move on to next level. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's recipe. Before cooking, I'd like to show Korean supermarket's kimchi section. This is how they actually sell kimchi. There are different kinds of kimchi, and this 묵은지 is the one I'm going to use today's cooking. Except for cabbage kimchi, there are other kinds of kimchi, as you can see. Maybe in the future I can show you how to make these one by one. Anyway, I hope this information help when you buy kimchi from your country. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about cabbage kimchi. For example, this kimchi, 포기 means head attached. So you can see, as you can see, it's not chopped. And this one, 썰은 means chopped. And you can see from the picture outside. There are other kinds of package, as you can see, and especially these small packs in a big bag package means something for traveling. You know, Koreans need kimchi all the time, even if when you go on a trip in other countries. I prepared 1 kilograms of pork on picnic part and 1/4 head of kimchi, 묵은지. 묵은지 actually is same kimchi, but just a little bit more than an ear. We call that kimchi 묵은지. Because 묵은지 has strong flavor, we use this for other kinds of boiled dishes. Anyway, cut off the head part. I'm going to use leaves without any cutting. I'm going to chop the pork. Roughly 10 or 12 pieces would be enough. If you don't like fat, you can use just lean meat part. But usually fat makes kimchi quite soft. So I recommend to use this kind of part which has a little bit of fat. Now I'm going to wrap the pork with kimchi leaves like this. When leaves are not big, then you can use more than 2 to wrap the pork. After wrap the pork, you put in the pot right away, one by one. Sometimes I season the pork with salt and pepper before wrapping, but this time I didn't. I thought the kimchi is just enough. But I'm going to put some salt for the soup later. This dish is really simple, so you just need to have ingredients and time. Well, there are leftover pork and a little bit of yangnyeom, but I'm just going to put it in the pot together. Well, it looks a little bit messy. And I'm going to add extra vegetables, onion and green onion. For the soup, I'm going to put already made bone broth. This is one of the common thing Korean people use for cooking soup or stew. It will give the soup a deeper taste, but don't worry, you can use just water. Because I'm going to boil this almost more than an hour, so I'm going to add extra water later. Anyway, add the chopped vegetables on top. And this is my recipe, not original Korean stew style, but it will make for you to easier get used to kimchi stew. Tomato, canned tomato. I didn't put it all, but if you like, you can. And this is chicken stock powder. You can put more when you use just water. Bone broth product usually have its own seasoning, but I add extra salt for the soup. From now on, we just need to boil the soup and wait. After it boiled, I add extra water, roughly 100 milliliter, and a little bit of sugar. You can put extra water and sugar before start boiling. When the stew starts to boil like this, you can turn it down the stove into lower heat and leave it for 50 minutes. You don't have to stir, just leave it. If you want to make this dish quicker, you can use pressure cooker. Well, I think it's almost done. You can see the soup actually get thicker. And the kimchi, one roll, yeah, it looks cooked well. Well then, I'm going to serve. Koreans usually eat this kind of kimchi stew with rice, cooked rice, but my recipe is not that salty, and I usually eat myself. And as you can see, meat cooked well too. Well, it wasn't that difficult, was it? There are many other kinds of kimchi stew recipe, so I hope I can show you next time in the future. And thanks for watching, and any comment will be welcome. See you next time.